Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm working with Sketch 19 from the one-page sketches for 6x6 paper pads class with Allison Davis from Scrapbook Generation. Okay, so for Sketch 19, I'm not sure if you are following along or if you've even remember what we were up to, because it's been quite a long time since I posted here on YouTube. But I was following along with the Allison Davis class for 6x6 paper pads, and it's long since completed and no longer available for purchase, but I will link the sketchbook that goes with it down below. And this is sketch 19 of 20, so I'm almost finished the class, and I quite enjoyed the class. If she ever offers classes again, I'll let you guys know, because they're very much worth what she charges for them. This one, I decided not to use a 6x6 paper pad again. I think I did this with a couple of previous layouts as well, where I chose to tackle my scraps instead of my 6x6 paper pads. So for this one, I had these leftovers from the Stargazer collection from Close to My Heart, and I decided that I could cut some of them up into these tiny squares and punch some stars and make this layout. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a small seam right here because I did not have a 6-inch piece of paper left, and so I just kind of cut it and pieced it together to make this 6x6 square. So basically it's a 6x6 sheet of paper with 1-inch squares all the way around, and then I punched some star shapes to go inside. I already adhered my title because that's boring and nobody wants to watch that. And I have my photo right here. This is my grandson and some of his little friends. They don't look like that anymore, so I feel like it's okay to put that on there. But in this photo, he kept trying to steal this little guy's food. So his parents were babysitting and he kept trying to steal this guy's food. So my title is Stop Thief, because he kept looking back for help, like, is somebody gonna stop this kid? So in some of my other videos, we talked about using up what you have in your stash as dimensional adhesive to save some money or just get the biggest bang for your buck. And I know that's not everybody's jam, but it certainly helps me stay within my budget. So I just used this leftover, I think it was Bella Boulevard chipboard that I had kicking around from a sticker sheet, and that's what I'm going to use to adhere my photo. Sticky on one side, and I had to adhere with adhesive on the other. And then I am going to use, oh, hang on, I might need to do something else first. So for embellishments, I have a few different things that I pulled out. It's been a while since I actually put this together, so I'm just trying to remember what all I have going on here. So I have my little bit of journaling here. I forgot to take the paper off of it. Sorry for the noise. And that's going to go somewhere down here. I have some bigger pieces. Now, I didn't have any embellishments left from this collection, so I had to pull from my stash, which was other than this one sticker. So this sticker was all I had left from this collection, and I'm going to use that for my date. But first I want to get some clusters started down here. So I'm going to start a cluster down to the right of my photo as well as up above my title. So I think I was using Hickory Smoke Distress ink for this layout. So I will grab, I just got these containers at the dollar store in case anyone's wondering. And I have my distress inks inside. I have a few of these because I have quite a collection. But inventory, right? I don't know. Anyway, so then here's my Hickory Smoke, and I just put little pieces of cardstock in between so that I could stick the foam pad to the bottom, so that I always have the right color of foam pad when I pick out my color. So I'll just peel that off of there, and there we go. So I will ink the edges of these circles. So when I make a layout, I always like to have the base page, so the creative part, the papers put together in a creative way, and then my photo, my title, my journaling, my date, and a little bit of decoration. So I did the boring part off camera, of course, and then I would like to embellish with you guys. I hope that works. And then here is just a circle that I pulled out of my color bins, where I have some random bits and pieces. I think most of these are printables that I got somewhere and then printed them and punched them out or fussy cut them while I was watching TV. These ones are probably punched because they're exact circle shapes. This, I don't know if you can see that, but it says October 31st. It was from a Halloween paper, but I cut out a bunch of them to use as embellishments on my other pages. And I'm not going to worry about the October 31st because I'm just going to tuck it away. So you can see on the back that it was like Halloween haunted houses. But I'm just going to tuck that behind the photo. There we go. So that we don't need to see the October 31st, right? And then I'm going to put this little camera on top of the admit one because I just really want the shape of the tag as my embellishment for this. There we go. And then I have these stars that I punched out from a different Close to My Heart collection. When I was finished with it, I just punched some of the pieces of paper and that I had left over because I had quite a bit, and then I would just put it into, but it wasn't really my jam. And then I put it into my, oh, I wanted this one down here, sorry. My containers. Do I want to put that right up? Do I want my journaling on there or down here? I think we'll worry about that later. I want these to be touching. I don't like the way they look separated. There we go. I also have, what do I have? I have these circle bits that I don't know where these are even from, but they were in my bin of boy scrapbook bits, and I thought they would come out as circles, but it doesn't look like they're going to. So I'm going to see if I have a punch. No, I probably won't be able to punch it that size. I'll just fussy cut it. And while I'm doing that, I will chit chat with you guys a little bit about how I have been doing. I have been doing great. I have been very busy. I have had a rough start to my, I'm a educational assistant for kids with special needs, and had a bit of a rough start to my school year. I've been finding myself very tired at the end of my work day, not in a creative mood whatsoever. And so I kind of lost my mojo, which is fine. It happens to all of us. And I tried to get it back by scrapbooking with friends, by scrapbooking with my mom. And nothing really seemed to take. But last weekend I did a fall extravaganza with the Creative Collaboration, and I'll link their business page below. They're on Facebook. I think they're on Instagram as well. They're a closed membership group, and I am not a member, but I have partaken in some of their free offerings. So every, I don't know, 6 months or so, they open their membership to people who want to join, and then they do these like they call it extravaganza, where they post in their Facebook group, their business page, I guess, these videos of, and they're free classes essentially. And I really enjoyed what I made last weekend with them, and so that kind of did spark my scrapbooking creativity mojo quite a bit, and which is good. But because I am now working at 2 different schools temporarily, and I still have a second job in the evening, I just can't get around to this after work. But it's the weekend, so here I am scrapbooking on the weekend. And actually it's pouring rain outside. It's very gloomy where I am. So I do have some lights on. I hope they're not causing too much grief on the video. It doesn't look too bad from where I'm sitting. So I just fussy cut those stickers out. I don't know where they're from, but they're cute. And I'm going to add them to my layout here. And actually, maybe I don't like that on the blue on blue there. There we go. And this one, maybe up here. Nah. Problem with layering, hey? Taking things up, putting things down. So then I'm going to put some brads in. Do I have a piercer instead of using my tweezers? Yes, I do. Okay, that's gonna go. Because I don't like empty holes. I always feel like they're missing something. So then get those in there. Now, how many of you still have brads in your scrapbook room or scrapbook stash? I have a ton of them. So much so that I have been trying to get them all in one place, and doing that has made me very much aware of how very much I have, which is maybe a bit more than necessary. So I might do some layouts about that. If you would like to see those layouts come together, please comment below and let me know that. And if not, maybe I'll just do a like a layout share, you know, show you what I made but not how I put them together. Okay, so then I have this other little camera. These again were from a patterned paper, I think an Amy Tangerine paper, and I just fussy cut a bunch of them while I was watching TV one night so that I would have them. I think I want this one popped up because it's a little bit of a different red than what I have on that circle. And that does happen when you're pulling from different collections, right? Or different printables or whatever. So that one's a printable and this one's a patterned paper. But red is red. I'm not going to get too worried about it. My grandkids aren't going to be like, oh my gosh, Grandma used a different color of red on this layout. No, they don't. They won't. Oh, don't like that either. Maybe down here. Captured, caught in the act, big trouble. Let me put this down here, I think. He was not, of course, in big trouble. He just got his own food. But they only, I think at that, I think she was just like, oh, also, I don't know if you can see that on camera. Let me see if I can bring it up. There's a little bit in this corner where there was no, like the paper didn't go all the way to the end, but it was such a little amount that I just left it. And the background was white. And now I'm going to cover it up anyways, so does it really matter? Nope. Not at all. Not even a little bit. So, maybe I want this camera down with this instead of over there. There we go. I like that better. Okay, now we know. And then my date. So I have stamped my date already onto this little sticker. Anybody else feel some satisfaction when they use the last of something? And I'm going to put this on here. I'm just going to tuck the tails in, and it will just look like an arrow piece sticking out. Excuse me. There we go. And that's pretty much it. I have these stickers as well that I pulled out. I'm not sure if I'll use any of them. Let's see what we think. I don't want to use anything that has this green color in it. See those? I don't know. There's some green in there. Green splatters. I don't have any green on my layout, so I don't want any more green. This one just has red, yellow, and blue. So maybe I'll use this one. Give it a little ink. And these were just from an old sticker book. And I ripped the sticker book apart and just kept things that I thought I might actually use. So I do like little embellishments like this, like little bits. I'm just going to cut that off so when I put it back in the box it takes up less space. And then all the rest have green or brown on them. These ones are mostly green. This one's not. This one's just red and blue. And I don't really worry too much about what they say, but I don't want them to be like super like, that's weird. So this one just says, whoa. This one just says, boy. Do I want another one? I kind of feel like I should have 3. How about Goofy? Oh, just the white part is stuck to the page. It's fine. Yeah. So then maybe this can go under here a little. Okay. So those can go back in the box. Cut the garbage part off. And then I pulled out, because I didn't have any enamel dots left. I did have some for this collection, but I didn't have any left. I thought this blue and this yellow matched pretty well, but the orange didn't. So I pulled out this one with the red. Because I think I want to have like 3 different colors in each grouping. We shall see. Okay. I don't know. These, I got new tweezers from Close to My Heart. Because mine got, like, they were kind of like scratched and stuff, and so I started to notice that they had like what do you call, like jagged edges, and they were like scratching the sides of paper and stuff. So anyways, those are in my travel case now, and I have these ones instead. Look at the different sizes though. So then these tweezers are just so incredibly sharp that I'm finding them a little bit hard to use because I have not had new ones in such a long time. So I just need to get used to them, I think. But so that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna use a yellow down here. Has anyone else been doing October daily? I've been seeing a lot of that on Instagram. And I love watching. I don't think I would do it because I don't have enough going on in October for me to like make an album about October, and I really don't love fall as much as some other people. I mean, I like the smell in the air and all of that kind of stuff, but I don't think I'd make a scrapbook about it. But I have been really loving watching other people's scrapbooks about October daily come together. It's been kind of my fascination on Instagram and YouTube. So let me know down in the comments if you have someone you've been following and they've been doing that and you're really enjoying it, because I would like to know. Okay, so I think that's it for my layout today. I have a title, photos. Oh, my journaling, where did that go? Did I put it on? No. Did I throw it out? Perhaps. Oh, heavens, I did too. That's hilarious. Okay, well, can't get it right every time, I guess. And it just says, Quentin keeps trying to take this little guy's food. Because there's another companion page that goes with this about them spending the day together. They were quite the tight little buddies when they were babes. But then they all moved away. They don't know each other no more. Okay, so that's it for this layout. Now we have photos, title, journaling and a date. We have the basic sketch, which was a 6x6 paper pad with 1-inch squares around and then some stars punched out going around the page. And I didn't use a 6x6 paper pad. I used scraps of paper. So I will, like I said, link below Allison's sketchbook in case you want to participate. And thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click that like button to give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my videos, it would make my day to have you as a subscriber. Just click the subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when a new video goes up. Have a great day, everyone.